What's up, everybody? Grumpy Old Bear here. Today we're talking about Raid Shadow Legends. Download it for free today. What's going on with the world? We got an X10 coming out with some super cool legendaries, some super cool epics like Maneater, Duchess, like a very, very, very promising X10. I'm going to be trying to pull for a Duchess myself. I don't have her, and I would love to have her for Arena and for other parts of like Doom Tower, stuff like that. I already have two Maneaters, so I'm good there. As far as whatever else is in there, I'm not too sure. I didn't look at everything, but they're coming with an X10 very soon, so y'all get ready for that. The main topic I'm talking about today is the new dungeon expansions. I wanted to talk about how that was going and what I see, if there's a benefit or not, if you value my opinion at all. So first things first, I've already cleared all the dungeons at the highest level now. They took about a couple minutes in Spider. This one took me a little longer. I didn't really have a good team composition for it, but this is basically what I went with. I'm still using Cold Heart, still using World Guard, even though they're not dropping, 1.8, 2 million hits. They're doing, 700,000. So it's nothing to sneer at. Also keeping the turn meter down, HP burn with Venus. This creative monster provides the shield and protection. Um, Pretty simple, nothing too complicated there. The couple that did give me trouble were Fire Knight, mostly because it's Fire Knight. Um, Even at 20, my best time is 105, but I was still 2 minutes within that 2 minute time frame, and I got it done. Guys, you're still able to pull 5-star gear on these later stages. So to me, there's no more benefit doing 20 than 25, other than to say, yeah, I can do it. And that's on all the gear dungeons. So Ice Golem, Spider, Dragon's Lair, Fire Knight, all of them are you can get to 25, but you're still being able to pull 5-star gear. So I don't understand what the benefit is there, or why you would do this, or why you would farm this. Maybe there's a higher percentage of a chance to pull 6-star gear, but why take the extra time? Again, I can do Dragon at 44 seconds, and you took me 228 to do 25. So why would I not speed farm this if I'm still pulling 5-star gear from these? And just to show you what I'm talking about, like I said, I've been farming, or not farming, but I ran through them, and you know pulling 5-star gear, pulling 5-star gear out of the dungeon. So what really is the point? We're not getting the benefit. We're not getting a higher or only 6-star gear at 25. You know, Ice Golem was the hardest one for me. I've never liked Ice Golem. It's always been a pain point for me, but I got it done. So a couple of stages took longer than others, but I got through it mostly because I manualed to make sure, kind of like in Doom Tower, you want to make sure that your wave is ready for your champions are ready for the next wave. Also, I wanted to make sure I timed that block revive right, so I went manual. It took a little longer than normal. It is what it is. I beat it. Big deal. Um, but again, why would I spend the extra time doing this when I'm still pulling 5-star gear here? If this was a straight up 6-star gear piece, like only get 6-star gear at this, I could see the worth. But still pulling 5-star gear doesn't make any sense. So I completed all this. I went through the potions just to see what they were doing, and they have a benefit. They have a huge benefit. If you're tired of getting these, lesser spirit potions, and you want to focus on upgrading the epic or legendary, and you want, the greater and superiors, well, guess what? We now have an option to just farm uh, greater and superiors, and this is where the benefit is really comes from. Right here, this is a benefit. This is something that I'm going to spend extra energy to farm. I don't need a whole lot of lessers. I don't do a lot of rares anymore. I don't do a lot of uncommons. Most of my stuff that I work on is epics and legendaries. Um, the rares that you farm up are the ones that pretty much already have ready to go. Um, so lesser potions, as you get later game, you don't need anymore. It's not a big need. So the fact that I'm was doing what 15 and still pulling this was kind of a pain point. But now I have something to farm where I can just get greater and superior. This is awesome. This is what we've been waiting for us people who've been around for a little while, or if you're mid to late game and you're focusing on those epics and legendaries more so than rares. This is We now have a place to go farm those two potions specifically, and not have to worry about getting lesser potions anymore. This is fantastic. This is worth it. Same thing in Arcane. I'm assuming it's going to be, obviously it should be the same across the board, but yeah, definitely a benefit there. Um, Definitely something to to be happy about in raid. Like, thank God I don't have to worry about farming lessers anymore. Just give me the big stuff. I just need the big stuff, you know. And that's going to be the same across the board for the Magic Keep. As far as the Minotaur goes, I didn't see anything different, so it's still at 15. To me, they should have given us something similar where you're only getting, the advanced scrolls and the divine scrolls, down the line. But, I guess they feel that Minotaur didn't need any help, so that is where it's at. But again, the gear farming, in my opinion, stick with 20. You're still getting five. You still have a chance of getting 5-star gear here in the later stages. So why make the trouble of fighting to 25? Get through it, beat it, do what you need to do, or feel like you want to do it. If you feel, hey, and if y'all can farm it faster, by all means, go for it. If you want to spend the extra energy and still pull 5-star gear, go for it. In my opinion, the cost ratio versus reward ratio in these dungeons doesn't make any sense. I can do the same thing here, spend less energy, farm it, 3 times faster, 4 times faster, and get the same gun rewards I've been getting. It's the same. Nothing's changed. It's still 5 and 6 star, 5 and 6 star. So all this whole segment is 5 and 6 star. Again, if they were to get 25 and say 6-star only, boom, I'm on it. I'm gonna farm 20, or I'm sorry, 25 all the time. But because they still have that little 5-star in there, what's the point? I'll take my speed farm and go do that. Um, that's my take on it, guys. It's up to you on how you want to do it. Obviously, it's your accounts. You don't have to listen to me. This is what I'm going to do because I don't see the benefit on farming these at 25. I just don't see it. Um, the other thing that's cool, we got the new champion, Ramantu Drake's Blood. Ramantu, yeah. He's an awesome looking champion, right? He is awesome. And check this dude out, right? As far as design goes, he is top notch. Just absolutely wicked. His kit is also wicked, right? I don't know if you've looked at it or not, um, but increasing the cooldown of the one target skill, also, placing a stun. If the cooldown increase is successful, will also decrease the cooldown of one random skill of the ally with the highest turn meter and a skill on cooldown. That's insane. That's insane move right there. This one. And this is not one of those like, Killian the Lucky or whatever where it's like, oh, do this or do that or do this or do that. Like, I hate that so much. That's what makes him such a weak champion. Anyway, this guy has a 75% chance, obviously when booked, 100% chance to drop any one of these or all of them, and then also places True Fear debuff on all enemies if the target person has 4 more debuffs after the attack. So what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if he lands all 4, boom, everybody gets True Fear. Good luck. Good luck. This guy, I can't wait to get him. He's going to be a wrecking machine. Um, and then this one attacks all enemies. 80% chance removing all buffs, booked out to 100 before attacking. Also has an 80% chance of placing a block active skills debuff for 2 turns on enemies without passive skills, and an 80% chance of placing a block passive skills debuff for 2 turns on enemies with passive skills. So if they have passive skills like, oh, you can't do this, or if I get hit like this, I'm boom, putting this shield up, or I'm doing this or whatever, this guy is just coming in to stop all that. He's gonna be a wrecking machine. He's going to be an arena MVP. He's going to be a dungeon MVP. This guy is awesome. And I can't wait to get him. Some of the missions are retroactive. You can see it's already like, I'm already clearing some stuff. The thing that's going to take a while for me because I'm not doing anything hard right now, I'm not going ham until the fragment event comes out. So, this right here, taking 10,000 points in events, basically you're just going to be playing the game, right? And then craft 10 rank 5 or higher artifacts from the forge, not a problem. Perception, here I come. Most of these are very doable. The thing I can tell you right now, once you get, past this one, is it's telling you to beat Nightmare for one. So maybe not everybody has done Nightmare, but if you have a couple of 60, 6 stars in the champions at 60 that gotten you through Brutal, start hitting Nightmare and just start trucking your way through it, because the new missions have that kind of stuff in it where it's like clear stage 7 of whatever on Nightmare. The other thing, guys, if you haven't been doing Doom Tower, well, um, it's coming. Beat the boss on normal, right? So normal, there's people out there who have killed hard without a problem. Most of the whales are guys that are really putting time into the game, more so than myself. But eventually, I know there's going to be beat whatever on hard. So if you're not doing Doom Tower or haven't been focusing on doing Doom Tower, now is the time, especially if you're getting close to or already have your Arbiter. Doom Tower is the way that's going to progress to get this bad boy right here, Ramantu Drake's Blood. I am ecstatic about getting this guy. I think he's going to be awesome. But that's it. That's my video for now. Just to highlight on what's going on. My opinion on the whole, gear dungeons. Is it worth it to go to 25? I don't think so. I didn't see a benefit. I was still pulling 5-star gear, when I was doing it. But the one benefit I do see from the extension of dungeon levels is right here in your potion keeps. Only pulling superior and greater potions. That's for 16 energy. So for 4 more energy, I'm guaranteed to get one of these two. And they don't come out like 1 or 2, dude. I was getting like 3 and 4 superiors at the same time. So it's not like, oh, you just get one or you might just get one. No, it is definitely worth it. So huge supporter of this. I very much like this part of the increase in levels, but I don't like the increase in levels here. I don't think it's worth it. I don't see the benefit. Again, there's people who are going to be farming this. There's going to be people who are going to pull this out within under a minute, and they're going to go ham. And all the best to you. You want to spend the extra energy, like I said, to do that. Fantastic, go for it. But for me, I'm sticking with 20. I'm going to speed farm at 25 seconds, and keep getting 5 or 6-star gear, same as you would get here. Again, you might have a higher chance to pull a 6-star, but is it worth the energy and the extra time spent farming that? I don't think so. Give me this all day. I'll speed farm it. No big deal. That's it for me today, guys. I've been Grumpy Old Bear. Please like and subscribe, and y'all have a good one. Take care.